So this is the last stone monument erected at Quiriguá, about 70 years after Quiriguá won its independence from Copan, and about 150 years after it was founded. The reason, of course, that the monuments stopped being erected in 805 is that there was bad weather for a few years, and most of the great Maya cities were abandoned. To keep a Maya city going, you need to have food, and in order to have food, you need to have a good system of getting water to the growing to the fields, the milpas they're called, and you need to have good weather to keep so the corn doesn't die. And if you have very bad weather for a while, your corn dries up, you have to get corn from somebody else, but if the whole region is dried up, then you have to move. You have to go someplace where you can eat. And if you leave the place, then the jungle comes right back. The canals fill up with gunk, and you no longer have a way to get water. The plants invade the roof of the buildings leak, the plaster falls off, the buildings in the jungle very quickly become uninhabitable if you leave a place for more than a year or two. And it's so difficult to redig canals, to re-clear the forest, to rebuild the buildings, that most Maya cities, once they'd been abandoned for a few years, were just left and a new city was built. It was cheaper to build a new place than it was to go back and fix up the old one. So many, many Maya cities after the year 800 were simply abandoned to the jungle. There are hundreds and hundreds of ruined cities that have not been re-inhabited for over 1,000 years. And Quiriguá was one of them, until it was discovered in the 1890s by the United Fruit Company workers who were planting a banana plantation. And it's still a banana plantation, by the way. Quiriguá is surrounded by nice, neat rows of banana plants. And a railroad, which was built by the fruit company, and a little village and a crummy little hotel. Maybe two now.